feel a little bad. They see how they are already fighting over it. Guys, they're already fighting over it. Kwani haizi kukupea? Eh. They are already having disagreements.
Umesema 20 cents. Hapana. Sio pesa. Nenda upate change. Life and direct. Hapana, no. That is not.
See.
Nimeambia 20 cents and uachie.
Jamaa mimi najuanga.
Guys, we are trying to make it okay for them, but they really are not getting into it. The best thing is that you need to change. Good morning, guys. My good name is Kinyasa. I'm vlogging from Kenya, East Africa. Welcome so much to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please get to subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. You know, in our farm, I realized I came back the other time, but I did not even do a tour of our rural home. So today, that's exactly what I'll be showing you around. It's been a cold season. That's why we're having some bananas looking like this. You know, like there's one here which has been cut and put aside. We are having some maize which are also not doing so well because my dad did not really put fertilizer in them. There is some random kales everywhere in our farm. You know, every good work that you're seeing here is my dad's work. We normally don't put people to get to help us with the work in the farm. We actually do it on our own. I just came the other day, I asked my father if I could help him with farm work, and he was like, no, you need to rest a little. So our house is over there. Fruits are here in plenty. Okay, this is a bad one, obviously. It is they call it the tomato fruit. I think you can see it's a lot of it. People are eating and eating and eating them. Random animal feeds, you will get them. I'm the type of a person, when I'm weeding in a farm and I come across something like this, I will just take it off because we don't have a cow. But my dad is the type who feels like anything that is worthy of growing on that land, even if there's no cows, let it be, you know. The good thing, our uncle here has some cows, so you can get to feed them with it. This also acts as manure. Any waste products from, you can see all that maize, bananas, it acts as manure for the vegetables and everything, guys. It's such a beautiful Sunday. Have you ever seen this vegetable? Yeah, those are vegetables as well. Very sweet. We call them in our language chepkarta. In the Nandi tribe, the Kalenjin tribe that have been assimilated into, you know, that is what it is. We're also having some random, I'll call them wild trees, because what is this tree doing here? But we would leave it there because at some time you will need its branches and everything to make something like this, for example. So if you see, it's just, nothing was bought here. All these things obviously are from here. If we had a cow, it would be staying here. We used to have one, but it was actually sold by my parents because ends have to be met, you know. You have to try whatever you can do sometimes. We have a cat there. Well, last time I did not have, I'm a very big fan of, okay, he doesn't like me. I wanted to say I'm a very big fan of cats, but now the cats are not a big fan of me. Okay, guys, random whatever's here which need to just be uprooted and weeded out because it's not helping. And then in our village you'll find people putting random things like this. Oh, there's a snail there. So we are living with all types of animals, guys, in this farm. Snails are food in China. Do you guys know that? Yeah, they're actually food in China, and if the Chinese can eat snails, maybe one day I should also do a video of cooking snails, find out the recipe and take you through it. Who knows, maybe I may start a snail cooking movement in the whole of, let's say, Africa, and then one day they'll attribute it to me and say there was a boy called Kinyasa who once documented it, cooking it in Africa, and people in Africa also realized that they can also be eating. People actually eat rats as well, right? Yeah, they cook rats very well. If you watch the videos of how they cook it, when it's starting you won't like it, but when it is being served, you would tell the difference between the rat meat and a beef meat, you know. So it's very nice. So there's grass when we are not having a cow. Guys, pray for me to get that job. I said the one thing I need to bless my parents with is a cow, you know? Yeah. Even a cheap one of 30,000 Kenyan shillings, like 300 USD. I should be able to do that. When my dad was building the house, he bought a lot of materials, you see. So you're having ballast here, having remained. It's a whole chunk of it. Chunk, I think chunk is the right word. When this house of ours is less than 2 years old, guys. It's less than 2 years old. You'll just find random stuffs wherever random plants, kales, onions. My younger brother Ian is not here. He's a very, you know, the type of people who always think about what should I do. You would have uprooted this onion and gone to plant it somewhere if he was here. We are not having a very good produce of maize, and the birds are also celebrating with us. But what can we do? I always look at it like birds are creatures of God as well. Let's also let them. But the birds are living a very good life, don't you guys think? Okay, let me not overthink. One day you should think about maybe living like a bird. But you have to eat. You have to. I don't know. Sometimes I think in that direction. It's a stupid thought that encroaches when you are overthinking. You think about, what if I just lived in a forest? And okay, I'm being very stupid. Now I'm going back to the Tarzan cartoons and everything of childhood. Very stupid, I agree. We are having these blocks, guys. Hey, walking with your socks and then you step on the soils and the water. This can still be used for building a house, you know. But what is, I don't know, it's just looking like it's too old or it's too stupid. This is concrete mixed with very light ballast and then put together with cement, I think, and it became blocks. My mom got this or bought this at a very cheap price in the estate she works in, because the estate was demolishing houses when the tea plucking machines came. By the way, that estate called Tinderet Tea Estate used to have a lot of people of different tribes in Kenya. Tribes like the Kisii tribe, Nandi, Luya, Masai. I'm sure you people out there are very familiar with Masai people. But we have a lot of tribes. There's Luya, there is Kalenjin. Okay, Luya, Nandi, Kisii, Luo, Giriama, Kikuyu. Like there's so many, there's 47 and even beyond in Kenya, the tribes that we have. I asked that question some time back, I did not get the answer. Like in the US, are we having tribes? Or is it people from different places and countries? The French, I think it is that way. So if I ever want to start a project, I'll talk to my dad so he can sell this to me. But my dad is also thinking about one day being able to build some rental houses. So I think he will also want to use this. Right now we are having a lot of use of the type of soil. What do we call them? The clay, not soil, but the clay bricks, you know, in a lot of places. I would also want to go with those one day. So guys, the maize is not really that nice. It doesn't have a lot of fertilizer and all, but that is what it is, guys. I honestly don't know what these things are doing in the farm. They ought to be, or they should be cut and thrown away. Look at how tall they have grown. But my dad, being a very big lover of trees, he always let them stay. So these blocks are so many, and the ballast is also here. Yeah, it's not just the cement and the sand, and that is it. So this is also ours, but the other direction, like the other on that other side, is my uncle's place. What is wrong with me with my English sometimes? Sometimes it comes and then sometimes it goes. Yeah, this is how our area looks, guys. And this is our house. My dad is such a hardworking person. Really, owning a house like this in the village, such a big deal. And we have a tank here for water. And yeah, some flowers there, some nice shade. That is how it looks, guys. And nowadays we have water, a lot of water. Yeah, so yeah, feels very nice to be at home, you know. Yeah, I need to sorry guys. Yeah, it's cold and I'm walking without my my sweater. And an outdoor kitchen will be put here one day. See, there used to be that traditional cooking, stove, whatever. So guys, here we need to put up an outdoor kitchen. All this is pole guys. Yeah, and in our home you'll find a lot of these tins. You see, the problem with these things is that the mosquitoes will live inside here. They all need to, if they have to be put here, they should be put like that. See here, the mosquito will breed in this water. And we have the peppers here with some water here. See, there's water that has collected inside. Small things, but it needs to be turned so the water. Small things, but guys, when you get sick, it is these small things that it gets to a point where they make you sick, and then it becomes a very serious disease. Things that you could have just turned that tin and avoided it, It is like the house I'm living in with the molds, guys. I want to get out of that house as fast as possible, and I'm going to, because it is around the time when the teachers are being now taken. I think in the next week, guys, yeah, you'll see a video of good news. I've gotten the job. Keep praying for me, guys. Keep praying for me. This is what my sister uses to wash utensils outside, and that is pretty much how our land looks on this side of my home, And we have guavas here. The last time I was here, it was a fruit season. We had a lot of fruits when I was with the tour guide and all, but now the fruit season is not there. Here, the bathroom right here. And this is our boys' home. The boys, you've seen a lizard. We just live with these animals. Like, it's what could be what negative thing can come out of living in a house where we have a lizard? Because I'll tell you what, all these houses in all these villages, they have lizards. I understand rats could have some diseases, yeah? What about lizards? But it's just not right. It's just not right, I think. So, yeah, you can see another practice of putting these things. And it's not kids, guys. It's not kids. This is maybe my dad when he was weeding, and then he just found this and he said, we put them there. They might find a use. And you've seen there's another one inside again. Guys, what is that practice? This is the broom that is used here. Yeah. If these doors were open, I would show you inside. But we don't really have thieves around this place. One of the biggest differences, for example, between Kenya and... In fact, just let me talk about where I know Kenya, in our village, and maybe where some of you may come from, is the guns, We really don't have guns, guys. Guns are not anywhere. It's only with the police. Yeah, they are not easy to find, so that is as much as peace goes. A small place to throw these things. My younger brother Ian's work, I'm sure. This is Ian. It doesn't even work, but yeah. And we have some sugarcane there. Yeah. We have some sweet potatoes here. They're not doing very okay, but they are there. And these things are everywhere. My dad doesn't want them uprooted or cut down. I have zero idea why. Because this can't even give good branches for building things, can it? I don't think so. Yeah, and kales are there in plenty. Kales are there in plenty, guys. It's a beautiful Sunday, and I did not go to church today. When I was in high school, I was a Seventh-day Adventist, and I've not gone to church for some time. And now that I feel like my life is having a turn, when you are in a point in your life, you feel like this is a very significant turn. That is where I feel like I've gotten, and I need to start with perfecting my spirituality. So every Saturday, guys, I'll be going to church. Yeah, I'll be a Seventh-day Adventist because that was what I was in high school. And I just found myself on Saturday listening to Seventh-day Adventist songs, you know. So that is what I will do from next Saturday. You need to start your spirituality, or you need to make your spirituality okay, guys. I always look at it like you have to go to church to clear off anything that was about the previous week and to start the next week in a more fresher way. Spirituality really, it is important. I'll tell you what, go to church. Even if you don't have no reason, you don't know what you're doing, go to church. Go to church, guys. This world has a lot of things. It has a lot of things. So make sure the one thing that you can deal with and clear, which is your spirituality, you can be helped even by God to clear it. Make sure it is always clean. Starting from a point of clean spirituality will help you make all the right decisions in life. I strongly believe in that, guys. Yeah, so from next Saturday, guys, I'll always be going to church. We have some, I don't know, offcuts here. Very nice for maybe making a chicken coop or something, but they are not in a very good condition. So yeah, hey, I'm sniffling and sniffling, guys, but it's the cold. It's not, or could it be the mold? Hey guys, I've been scared, but I'm getting out of that house this coming week. I don't want these small things that you take for, you look at it like it's small things, and then when it makes you sick, that's when you realize, you know, you should just be really careful. So I'm going to do my best, make sure that I get out of that house this coming Sunday. We have some trees here, as you can see, guys. Yeah. I'll take you down to the fish ponds area, where is my uncle's place. I used to think that land was ours, but it actually belongs to my uncle. So I'm going to show you how the fish ponds are down there. Let's go together. Okay, guys, so this is my uncle's place. That house you see is our grandmother house. They passed on, so yeah, so it is my grandfather, my grandmother place. This is where an animal is, you know, it comes to feed there. There's a lot of trees, you can tell, guys, there's a lot of trees in this area. Makes the air very clean. One thing I like about living in a village in an area like this, the air is so good, guys. The air is so good. So all sorts of plants that I can't even tell. It's almost like living in a forest, guys. Don't you agree? You can really find all sorts of things. And then we have this field for animal feeds. This belongs to my uncle. Yeah, when you have this, it's very nice because you can actually sell it and you can feed it to your animals. Yeah. And on this side we have our neighbors. This is Nandi Hills. Nandi Hills. It's found in Nandi County in Africa, guys. Look at how mature these are. These are actually very mature. Okay. They are cutting them down. Ndio. Salama kabisa. Ane. Ana imigasi. Oh. Hey. Sawa, alina ger fish pond mimi ngoni. Hii mtoto ya John.
Aje.
First born.
Ai.
Ai video kidogo.
Arege ni mati na.
Aje. Tu mwage. Si kwa pande. John.
Abra video.
He's telling me I take a photo of him. YouTube. I video kitio never wa Africa. Never environment wa Africa. Siko ger wasungu
Ugi kwa mageni.
Ciao. Okay, guys. talking the Kalenjin tribe, the Nandi tribe. I'm not so fluent, but of course I understand a lot of things. He couldn't get it. He didn't even know it was a video. He was like, first of all, he was saying, "Are you the son of your father? You know, I never used to be around this place." So the guy is wondering, what? I'm telling him, yeah, when I approached him, I said, "I see you are doing some work here." And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "I don't know you." I was like, "My dad is called John." So I was like, "I'm John's firstborn." And he was like, "What? Oh." You know, having been away, it's something, guys. When you come around and you are really just doing videos like this and they don't know you well, they would start wondering, what is he doing exactly? See, after he now knew me, was like, "Okay, fine, take a picture of me." I was like, "I'm actually not taking a picture, it's a video." Yeah, I think a lot of people, as they get to understand everything, this whole thing, it becomes interesting, you know. It becomes just interesting that when they get to realize it's actually a camera which is like a window to the outside world, where you people who are out there can see what is going on here through this camera. It's something, you know. So I want to take this opportunity again to say thank you to the person who bought the camera for me. Like, all my life, I will never forget this, you know. That this is, I don't know, guys, I love making videos. I know you also love watching them on that end, and this camera is making this possible. So yeah. We are having a lot of structures in this place, holes like this. There could be a snake there could be rats, there could be anything. It could also be moles. Moles are the worst, you know. Don't know why they burnt it so that it can dry early, I think. So moles, guys, in our village there are people who are talented to take them down. I remember where I come from, Tinderet. There was this boy, he was an orphan. But now, anytime he would go and try to catch these moles, he would actually catch them. He had that talent. And it happens like that. It's like someone who is like maybe handicapped. They always have this one thing that they are so good at, that you, just a normal person, you can't do it, you know. So that boy, when it comes to capturing moles, he really is good at it. All this land belongs to my uncle, guys. All this land belongs to my uncle. And it's not under any use now, but he can do a lot of things with it. He can decide to put trees like this everywhere, because trees have good money. You can actually sell a tree for 20,000 Kenyan shillings in Kenya. Yeah, 20,000. You sell 3 trees that are mature, the type of this, the eucalyptus ones. 3 of them, you buy a cow. And if you sell it to a company, let's say the electricity company, which normally uses these poles for making electric lines and all that, the money is even goes higher, you know. Yeah, so land is such an important commodity and tool. Welcome, guys, on this other side of my uncle's farm. Yeah, which is like our farm. And over there, that's not our farm, all around that place. But we have this fish pond here. Let's see how it's doing. We also have those things. I don't think those are not arrowroots, and they are not dashin. What are this? I think these are the flower things. So how many families of these plants do we have? These are not arrowroots. If these are arrowroots, then we'd be having so much arrows. But it's in a damp place. As you can see, there's water there. So nice when you have a piece of land where there's water, you know, like water passing through your land. I'll show you there. And on this, the river is what is the boundary with between our land and the other people's land. So I think these are some type of flowers or something. They are not arrowroots and they are not dashin. Seeing some boys here, I don't really know them, but they are grazing some sheep on our land. Very happy boys. You want to take a picture? Yeah. I want to take a picture. Let me take a picture. Na unaitwa nani?
Brian Kipchirchir.
Brian Kipchirchir. Na unaitwa nani? Pole pole. Hey, this is dangerous. Na unaitwa nani?
Brian Kipe.
Brian
Kipchirchir.
Bernard
Fresh.
Kipkoech. Very good. Unachunga mbuzi? Oh, hey, usianguke kwa maji. I'm telling him not to go behind and fall into this. Yeah, so they are taking they're grazing those sheep. These are all animals of the neighbors, so they can bring them here. There's very good neighborhood in our village, guys. We don't really have disputes or anything. So when the land is like this, and clearly no one is using here or doing anything here, my uncle's animals are having their feeds and everything on top there, so the neighbors can bring their animals and feed them there. There's some cleanliness that went on in this fish pond, as you can see. Iko samaki hapa? Eh? Oh, naweza anguka? Nyoka? Eish. They're telling me I should be careful that there's a snake here, guys. Eh? Kubwa? A very big snake. The boys are telling me take care. There's a big snake there. I didn't know that. Oof. Okay. Hakuna samaki hapa? Iko? Mingi? So there is fish, guys. They're telling me there is fish. No wonder they did cleanliness. But the last time I was here, there was no fish. So there is fish here. So we have fish as well. We have fish. Iko wapi? Oh, so he's telling me if I want to see, I should stand here and be quiet until they come. Okay. Oh yeah, I've seen one. I have actually seen one. There is fish, guys. There is fish. Hey. There used to be 2 fish ponds, but right now it's only 1. And I can clearly also see that the water level has gone down. It used to be somewhere here. So, kuna samaki, eh? Oh. Sawa. Okay, I think. And there are frogs too. It's taking too long. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep watching. I want to take you somewhere else where a friend of mine called Balozi is grinding some animal feed. Why do I always say field or instead of feed? Animal feed. Grinding it and mixing it with maize that is not like bad maize. It's like bad maize, and so they're mixing around 4 things. It's maize stalks, bad maize, corn, that is, bean stalks, and the grass, grinding them together to make an animal feed. And then they will buy salt and maybe molasses and mix them together. It's a whole thing. So let's go there, guys, so you can see it. Twende. Okay, guys, so I just came back and he was like, give me something small. And I was like, okay, I might have some money here, but maybe I need some change because I can't give him $5. I still need money. So I said, this is $5. This is how 500 Kenyan shilling looks like. Okay, it's actually more, like $10 now. I thought it was only $1. Now I was like, I thought it was only $5. Now I have to go and give him at least $1. So he said, let's go to the shops so you can give me something. That's how we help each other sometimes, you know. And yeah, people really don't have money in our village. It's actually it's intense, you know, especially people who didn't really go to school. There's no jobs, guys, so the liquor problem in our area is very, very big. Like in our area, we have people who cannot walk unless they take alcohol. Like the addiction has gotten them to a point where they can't even move, talk, or have any confidence unless they have unless they have taken alcohol. And I clearly can tell that this guy is one of them, but he can walk, but I think alcohol is really something on him. So the alcohol problem in our villages there. Woo. Okay, I'll help him carry this. So these are my uncles, and we'll take them to my uncle's place right there where he's taking them. So on this side our land, on this side my uncle's land. It's a family land. Oh, he's telling me to be careful not to step on this. Yeah, zero grazing. So, this is manure. Okay, guys, let's go. And there's 4 goats and sheep here. Poa. Niko. Najaribu kuunda video kidogo hapa.
Pirija ngut picha hizi. Mlani mimi. Akiyokte.
Acha. Si hakuna venye natuma. Ni ya YouTube ya wasungi wa Afrika waone. Sili.
Kabo. Jebre hivi jangu tang negane kabisa. Ai.
Hala.
Nyumba kule. Tumko tara.
Wewe ndio boss wako, si ndio? Na anatoka kazi.
Boss ataingia. Bona moto pale hapo.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm trying to tell my cousin there is his boss. So I'm telling the cousin he's going away from work.
Okay.
You know some English, ndio? By the way, nilikuwa nataka kuuliza kitu. Wanapika aje busa? Najua mimi wanaunda video.
Busa?
Nataka kujua venye inapikwa.
Ilibani?
Mami ala. So guys, he's going to teach me how they cook local brew.
Sasa tunakwambia kwa Kinandi.
Hakuna shida.
Alafu tunakwambia. Tuende pale.
Tuende pale. Okay, so he's going to teach me how they use that maize. Ni mahindi yenye imeharibika.
Mahindi mzuri kabisa.
Si kwani hujui English? Tumia English hata kama ni mbaya. Okay, sawa.
Unajua utapadilisha. Unajua nini? Unajua mahindi oza ya kupikia changa. Lakini mahindi mzuri ya kupikia poza.
So you say maize that is bad maize that stayed for too much is for local brew. And then good maize is for the illicit one, the liquor one. Not brew. So good maize for illicit one that is like water. Aya, twende na mahindi mbaya, twende busa.
Busa? Unaona busa?
First step.
Busa mahindi mzuri kabisa yenye imepikwa kabisa kama meno yako. Ndio busa sasa.
White maize.
White maize.
Lakini kama busa in Kangara natumia mawazo.
Okay.
Mahindi yenye imeoza kwa chini.
Kangara. So Kangara, guys, is maize that is bad maize. Yeah? That has fermented. So they use it.
So
alafu unafanyia nini? Unafanyia nini hiyo mahindi?
Kama
hiyo mahindi inakongwa. Mahindi ozo au mahindi
twende na ozo. Tuunde busa.
Busa ni mahindi live kabisa ya kishaki. Yenye unakutumia kwa ugali.
Hi guys, so I'm looking for the next step still. Next step.
Mauzo. Unafunika. Kongoa. Jinsi inaitwa nini? Iburuja Kangare. Funika. Weka sukari.
inaiva kama janga.
Inaiva. Okay guys, he said you just put it in a sack, you beat it, you add sugar, and then for 3 days, in 3 days it is ready. Yeah, and it is for ceremonies. Yeah, for culture ceremonies and Yeah, the local brew guys. So
Thank you.
That is what it is. Sasa tunaenda kutafuta change pale.
Wapi?
Ndio hii pesa tunaenda kutafuta change. I'm telling him I promised him $1 to explain to me how they cook local brew.
Where is the money?
The money is here.
Where is?
We are going with it to the shop.
Twende.
Twende.
Ni shilingi ngapi hiyo?
Hii ni 500.
Twende.
Sasa ni 250 bwana.
Ni 100 bana.
no,
Tunaongea 100 pale tunasema 100 hapa. Acha mambo yako. He's trying to say $2. It's one.
Umesema 100.
100. Bado tuko. Bado tuko.
Sikia. Wacha nikwambie bro. Hapa ni nyumbani kwetu. Saidia tu na 100 kabisa.
I'm telling them $1
Wacha
they
tukupe
say.
200. Utupe hiyo fine bwana.
Basi.
Utupe hiyo fine bwana tukae na wewe.
Niko
na so.
Unajua hii pesa. Inaenda kutumika mahali.
Niko na tuso bwana.
Twende.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Very good.
Nilifikiri unasema I give you 200.
No.
150. Okay, that makes sense.
I tell you my friend.
Yes, I'm going to bless them with this because why not? It is Sunday.
Very good Sunday.
Yeah. Hey, I see you people. Wacha nigote kabla sijatoa. They are very happy. I wanted to know how they cook the local brew.
What is? This guy. This guy.
Hold for me.
Mwende na huyu jamaa.
You can see me?
Yeah.
You can see me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're together we?
No.
Together.
Nikupige picha?
Wacha tu. There's no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. They are so excited behind the camera.
Okay.
No, see.
Kamera ikikuja unaweza pelekwa pale pengine.
No problem. Sasa this is 500. I'm going to give you this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You people $3.
Yeah.
Okay, go and celebrate that.
Very good.
Yeah. Sawa. Okay guys, so I feel kind of bad because I know that is going to leak our direct. I feel a little bad. See how they are already fighting over it. Guys, they already fighting over it. Kwani haizi kukupea? They already having disagreements.
Umesema 20 cents.
Hapana. Ngoja pesa. Nenda upate change. Live and direct. Hapana, no. That is not.
See.
Nimeambia 20 cents
Huyu
niwaachie.
jamaa mimi najuanga maneno.
Guys, we are trying to make it okay
Oh,
for them, but they really are
later.
not getting
Later.
into it. The best thing is patie niende nilete change.
Ndio huyu.
Give me, I go and
Patie,
get
yes.
change.
Do.
Patie.
But unajua kila mtu ni haki yake. Twende pamoja.
Very good.
Guys, unfortunately I have to go with them to give them 150. Yeah. Unajua yeye
Very long time.
20 ni
Hapana. Very long.
Sikia, nimesema tuende kwa duka. Nipojua
Kuna, naambia
yako
kuna.
niwacheni yangu.
Kuna.
labda mkuelewana kidogo. Maybe they didn't understand each other well, but
najua nimeambia kuende kwa duka nikupatie 150 yako yangu ipaki huko.
Oh yeah.
Sasa nataka 500 hiyo.
Oh. So you see, you trying to tell him, let's go to the shop. I give you 150, my money remains there, but the guy was not understanding. Very good.
Sasa nimemwambia twende ni
Anasema yangu hakuna.
So unasikia anasema nimesema twende kwa duka niwachane pesa yangu huko.
Yeah.
Upatiwa 150.
He's just repeating the explanation.
Yangu ipaki huko.
Yeah. Okay guys.
Sasa anasema wewe umesema pesa itakuja.
Naenda kazi bwana.
Yeah, unaenda kazi. Oh, kumbe unarudi kazi. Yeah, the guy is actually coming back to work. So
Kuna 150 hapo.
money can be a little, niko na 100 tu.
Tunarudi nyumbani. Chumbati yangu hiyo 100 alafu urudi upate yangu.
Iko sawa?
Bana.
Tunasikia sasa imekataa.
Aende kila mtu aende.
So he's trying to say we just give him the 100, we come back, give him more money, but they really not understanding each other. Hii ni kanisa ya
Ani naga hii. Okay. Okay, look at why.
Nandi Hills, guys. Nandi Hills village. There's a comment that said, I hope your village doesn't have dramas, but as you guys can see, yeah.
Tali koja wogen. Ila unaweza kuniwekea 350 kwa simu. Nauliza kwa
Mara tulinga.
Manita kama unangaleku.
But there's no change here.
Acha ni uko na 100 hapo. Patia 100.
50.
Si 50 utapata bwana.
Wale jimeteta kwa.
Acha na ajeru silingo nom.
Oh, jeru nyawa. Leta 100 atoe 100.
Uko na 50? Patia, atupatia 50.
Oh, leta tu ya 100 hii, alafu mimi nitaramuka niende kwa kazi yangu.
Acha. Tena
Bibi ule unamwacha aende hivi.
Oh,
hebu rahisi hesabu kwa vijana kanisa.
sawa.
Ndio naingia kazi saa hii na ninarudi. Ndio nakutia lunch. Hata kwa Eva muone.
Naletea 400. Naletea 400 sasa. Ha?
Nini ya kamera?
Ah. Ndio nilete.
Kamera ama
400.
Unajua huyu.
utapata kwa.
Ujijese na huyu. Wewe ni kama lakini wataenda na.
Bro, zunguje twende.
Twende?
Ona kaputi.
Mami je.
Ona ba.
There's no change. It's becoming an issue.
Lete koni. Lete.
Hakuna change.
Mimi napatia baya umepatia mimi.
Kwa 50.
50.
Hako na mambo mingi.
Huyu.
Umwoge.
Hatuwezi fanya biashara na moto kama hiyo. Sasa umesema twende huko. Twende huko.
Baadaye tutaona baadaye.
Niende kamua tu alafu tuchomoke.
Oh yeah.
Almost 45 minutes naenda kamua.
Oh.
Si tunaenda hivi.
Tunaenda.
Sita. Yole.
African tourists. Na amehangaika sana. And if I don't be with them close, they can run with all the money. So I'm really becoming famous now in this village. Another person is being brought.
Jambo.
Hey.
These guys.
Yeah.
Muende na yeye muongee hapo hivi.
Anajua macha nitatafuta.
Una Kiswahili sanifu kabisa.
So he's telling me he knows a lot of English, so I should go with him.
Ai magene. Ongelala ngitafani haule.
Hakuna shida, si tuko pamoja.
Kidogo.
Sisi ni watu ya area hii.
Kan kidogo.
I'm telling you, no problem. We are in this village here. Nandi Hills, Sinendet. Oh. We're waiting for him to bring the change, guys. And all of a sudden, people are around me wondering, what is this camera? What is this? Nangoja hiyo watu waniletee change. Acha niende, unajua wanaweza toroka nayo bwana. Wanaweza enda nayo.
Ende wapi hapo?
Aishi huko mbele kwa Charles huko. Kwa Charles huko.
Charles.
Yeah. Naona umepotea. Jamaa wanaweza enda na pesa. Tuone hii maneno. I thought they had run with the money, but yeah, people are really wondering, what is this guy recording? Sawa. Sawa? Haya. Chonjo. Poa. waiting for them to do their things and give me back. I've given them $500. I need 200 back. I need 200 back.
Cosma. Cosma. Cosma.
Tumemalizana? Kangoja 200 yangu amekupea?
So iko kwa simu yako. 200 yako?
Unafaa kunirudishia 200.
Weka kwa simu.
Niko kwa kunitumia kwa simu? Okay.
Itakuwa sawa.
Itakuwa sawa.
Ule jamaa.
Niko sawa. Sawa.
Ule jamaa kwa aje?
Nani? Hakuna shida.
Yaani unaona hesabu yako imeisha.
Hey guys, it was something else.
Yeah.
And finally they've gotten the change, so yeah. See, even the man who was told I know English, he was saying I give him something.
Me, I know kabisa. Sasa hiki Kiingereza.
Sasa jina ni?
Wesley.
Wesley. This is Wesley. Very nice.
Wengi ni jamani ni bwana. Rafiki yangu kabisa.
Usiambie mambo yangu bwana. Msijaribu kuambia mambo yangu.
Okay,
I'm also going to give him $50 for nothing. But we are friends. We are friends.
Simefika.
Ni kumbe nimeweka pin yangu, nafikiri ni simu yangu. I'm putting my pin. Simu ana?
Na hii ni simu.
Amaneza voice.
Wow.
0796381169.
Kigwa no nyam.
M-Pesa pin.
M-Pesa pin. Yako
sasa.
Nadhania ni yangu.
Okay guys, thank you for watching this video.
Thank you.
From Wesley and
Ben.
Ben. Wesley, Ben and I say catch us on the next video.